Hey guys, how y'all doing? How you doing? Finish my little bath thing, Mother Nature. Yeah, the title. I think it's important. It's not witchcraft, guys. It's not witchcraft, girls. It's healing. Mother Nature's plants have so edible. Mother Nature's plants have so many that you can use for each other. Bath. Coming home from work, man, tired, aching, pain, and whatever type of work you done. While I was at the looking for the plants this morning, I was looking at the men working construction and stuff like that, and it put in my mind. They said, okay, the Spanish men were smiling at me, and I was like, okay, so they woman probably already take care of this. You know what I'm saying? Come home, have the bath ready, full of herbs, whatever for the pain, for them, for them to get ready to do what they need to do, mind straight, being out in the heat all day, stuff like that. So that's fantastic. You know what I'm saying? Well as the woman, you come home from work, you get in the bath full of something that's going to rejuvenate your whole mind, body, and soul. Um, take out all the toxins, and I happen to find this big rock. Yeah, crazy. This rock looks like an alien. It looks like an alien. But it's been sitting there. I think it started from maybe it was one of the rocks that they were when they had the incident over here when I showed y'all told y'all and show y'all was on Capricorn video that I knew my neighbor was prejudiced and he was messing with some melanated people. Talked about them with the man's wife, the melanated man's wife. And it was going to be a big war. And they started throwing rocks at the Caucasian guy. So um, I noticed he put the rock down, but I hadn't noticed the rock until the next day. And I looked at that rock because I had just got through watching a movie. I can't remember all of that movie, but all the rocks on the ground were black in this movie. I got to remember the name of that movie. And when all the rocks became black, they what was I watching? Let me see if I can find it right quick, y'all. What was I watching? I think it was Danger when that happened or something. I can't remember. Let's see, can I find it right quick? I don't even know what day that was. Okay, let me see. Maybe I can find it right quick. But anyway, I was looking for milk thistle. It was the wrong plant, and I found this virgin smoke root, and this has is for anxiety, high blood pressure, insomnia, constipation, fever, insect bite, liver disease, malaria, a mental disorder marked by hallucinations and delusions, psychosis, rheumatoid arthritis, schizophrenia, seizures, disorder, and epilepsy. Now, when I found it, I wasn't sure because it's two of them. One of them is poisonous and one of them is not. So this is it right here. What I found, okay? But I was checking out, you can tell by the leaves of it, right? And some other factors I was looking at, you have to look at. I was trying to see can I find this movie. But when I found the rock, I'm gonna show y'all the rock. But I looked it up if it's the right one. It has copper in it. So that's something that I need. Okay. And copper is really good for everything. I put it, wash my hair in it. After I bought everything, I did a picture of the bathtub and how the bathtub looked with everything in there. So I took the rock and I balled it with the plants. I didn't, I didn't put the rock in the bath with me because I know Asians different other cultures put black pebbles in their water and their swimming pools, and it draws out pain, it draws out different diseases and different stuff like that. So eventually I want to get to that, you know. But it was interesting that the rock was sitting there like staring at me each time I passed by it till the day it said pick it up, you know. And then I looked at it when I bought it in, it was like a snake eyes. I don't know, maybe I might not see what I see. Let me see, can I find this movie? My grandson got so many movies on here. I mean, so many little things he do. What was I watching? And it was talking about black pebbles. Hmm. If I don't find it, what's meant to find? Okay. Okay, I'm not finding it. Um, what was I looking at? Okay, remember. Was this it? Ancient aliens on Mars. Ancient aliens on Mars. Monolith. Monolith. That might have been it. Whatever it was, it had black pebbles. Or was it Ancient Aliens Secrets of a Secret Mind? I was watching an action figure movie. But anyway, yeah, so I found it. So I was researching to see if that's the right one. So, uh, Google it on my phone, get on my nerve. Virgin snake root edible. Okay, so I'm trying to check out. I started soaking it so the leaves closed. I just want to make sure I had the right one. Native. It looked just like it. And the leaves got ridges on the side. You know, leaves got ridges on the side. So yeah, I found it. Virgin snake root. Yes. I didn't put it in my water though, but I'm gonna put it in my tea. Okay, I did find that. So that was cool. Yeah, yeah, stuff like that. Healing each other, Bring out the Fucus family. Okay. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay. Um, okay, and the next thing I wanted to talk about was two crazy movies I seen, right? I posted one of them yesterday. Um, and y'all probably been seeing this movie. I'm so late sometimes seeing things. But I took it off this morning and it was called okay. Um, or the Eternals. Well, that was so sad. To think that you were born, we seen it in all the other ones, but this one kind of like really touched me. I don't know why it would happen because to find out they were made to program the ones they were hunting. And matter of fact, for some reason, I was going to pick that picture, the things that they were hunting, the thing that they were hunting. The Devadon, Devian, it's like Devadon. I was going to pick that Devadon art to put for the another video I was going to do. But come to find out, they had me watch that movie, and it happened to be in the movie, and it was so crazy to me. How they made it's like the gods playing with us. And I've been talking about this, um my other videos like that, but they made it really in perspective. That like I said, the Deviant told them they've been using them. Then the heroes, supposedly heroes, superheroes, they been used. They wasn't really real. They're really robots. The humans were made. The humans were made for sport, so to speak, and wasn't counted for as being important. Anything can come and anything can happen. They call us like barbarians, and but one lady decided that we were important, and she risked everything with the guards to save us. I don't know if there's a two. Like I said, this is my first time even hearing about this movie. And at the end, she did get in trouble. They did summons her, and I put that word in my paperwork, summons, because I seen that from Angelina Jolie, and what is his name? He just got out of court. Johnny Depp movie. Um, I can't think of the name of the movie, which I love. And he, like she said, he gave her a note. He was playing like he was somebody else. That she said, "I've been summoned," and she don't like being summoned, being told what to do, whatever. So, that's what that movie was about. But it really hurt to know that that might be true. That we all here playing it, like I've been saying, playing their game, and I'm hoping that it's not. I'm hoping that it's a cruel joke that they're playing on us. I really hope so, because that would be what's the point of anything? What would be the point? Now then, Switch. They had me watching this. I didn't know it was a series. My daughter said, "Mama, that's a series." I'm so young late on watching everything. It was called The Moon Knight. That was crazy. It had my mind. Now they go back to. I really needed this plant because when it started off with a man, English speaking. I don't know what culture. He spoke English, but his skin color was different. So he, kind of like not popular at work, kind of a nerd, like annoying type person. But he would tie his foot up to the bed and wouldn't go to sleep. Play the Rubik's cubes. Had this lady saying, "It's a series." My daughter said, "I guess this new." And let me see. Let me pull it up and see how old is it. Moon Knight. Moon Knight is a 2022 action fiction one season that first aired in 2022. It stars Oscar Isaac, good. Ethan Hawke, and Meg Lamley. Mind-boggling. I don't know how many of y'all watched that, but that's pretty good. That had my mind, yeah, still tangled because the way it ended, it was showing you everything that we've been talking about with the Egyptian lifestyle, from the gods to who did what to Mayat, the feather, the heart, the crookedness of going and trying to get the tombs and stealing from the tombs to who's protecting the tombs. But this particular one, he was run by a let's see, can I say that name right? What is the name? Let me see. I'm doing it wrong. He was run by a Khonshu. Khonshu, Khonshu, or Falcon, but he was dead, bones, but he still was alive. So he was a protector. He used okay. Incident voice inside of the guy name was Mark, the one that kicked butt in the man's head was Mark, and the one outside of the head was Stephen, the nice one. Mark was the adventurer, the fighter, and Steve was the nice one. Inside of his head. What was the so protecting value guards don't seem to like showing that much. He was trying the falcon looking bone skeleton looking thing was trying to protect the little beetle, the cancer, the what they call it, golden beetle. Was it golden beetle of Egypt?
According to
Yeah.
Fizz.org, other scarab beetles, valued by ancient cultures such as the Egyptians for use as amulets, which were sometimes wrapped in the bandages of mummies, are a jewel-like green and blue colors.
So yeah, this particular one was to raise was to raise the god that had the hippopotamus head, scribes, Scarab, and that's what they wanted that because whoever she was treacherous, and the man that was haunting them, yeah, I gotta watch it. It's really good, but they tried to make him think that he was crazy because they played on his childhood hurt. He had a little brother named Mark, and he was the older brother named Steve. And the mom told him, "Don't go far playing outside. Don't go into the cave." The bigger brother wanted to go anyway, so he took the little brother with him. And little brother went along because he loved his big brother. The little brother dies. Mark dies. So when everything came back, the mom blamed the oldest brother and tortured him. She became a drunk. She just totally lost control and just picking at him at every moment. Wouldn't go to his birthday parties no more, wouldn't participate in his life. So that drove the little boy crazy. So he joined the army. That even more drove him crazy. Then he met that Falcon skeleton thing, and adventure begins. So it started after a while, it started flashing back from the mental ward to now. And where it left off, the 5 episodes was him finding out that he wasn't really crazy. It was the things from his childhood that messed with his life, and they were playing on it, playing on him. And then the Egyptian role came in with the hippopotamus lady driving the bus to go to Mayat, weighing their hearts with the feather. I mean, it's good, y'all. It's crazy. It was crazy. It had me going. Y'all need to watch it. It was really good. But anyway, what else I wanted to talk about? Yeah, those plants. And I guess just anything today, being Monday. Oh, something I had put. Yeah, said they were burying with the mummies. Something I was going to talk about. So I get from that, writing it down. Let's see. Yeah, so S. Kanush. Um, Kanush. No, it's KHOU. Yeah. Kanush is a real god. According to ancient Egypt online, Kanush is indeed the Egyptian god of the moon and is actually named Kanush. His name is also has several other spellings, including, and you see how they gave me that movie on the day being Monday of Moon Day. Then I met my cancer friend outside, who's my first buyer of my products outside. She didn't know that. I be telling her different things. was going on, and she didn't know that Monday was her day, Cancer. His name is also several other spellings, include, it said on there. He was known for the ruling over time and was even reversed as a god of healing. So he's the one with the beak out, okay, being the falcon. Um, let's see, let's read a little more about him. Ganush is a terrifying presence in Moon Knight. His real mythology isn't far off. When it comes to Egyptian mythology, Moon Knight isn't afraid to dive deep into existing lore. The Disney Plus series depicts many Egyptian gods and discusses how these omniscient beings factor into human society. The most notable of these gods is Canute, the Egyptian moon god of the moon. As a deity within the MCU, he is able to use humans as avatars. We're avatars. They can see to achieve his goals. Mysterious, he would give them give you powers and stuff. Because he made the guy have like turn into a superhero with a white suit and cape and whatever type of mask, whatever, with the eyes turning white and the whole thing could fight and everything. Then mysterious, aggressive, and never too forthcoming. He is suspiciously conniving sort of God. That reminded me of Papa Legba. No respect, Papa Legba. When I heard that part, because that's what he was doing. He would have them as avatars. He would promise some things, but he wouldn't fulfill his promises. But Papa Legba does. I'm just meant the trickster part. Okay, that's it. Nothing else. But yeah, but Canouche, a real god in Egyptian mythology. The Marvel series has depicted several different Egyptian gods, all of whom also exist in Egyptian mythology. Ammit, an analogous entity within the series, is in reality a deity divine retribution. Hathor is a tentative companion to Moon Knight in the series and a goddess of love, beauty, and compassion. But of all the gods in the series, we've gotten to know Kanish best. Interestingly enough, his mysterious nature is pretty accurate to Egyptian mythology. Okay, that was interesting. Something else I wanted to talk about. Let's see. Oh yeah, look. And then I pull these cards out, my little cards that I've been doing, and it was saying for me to go through this. So when I look at it, that remind me of Kanish, right? The Egyptian god. And this is somebody think they undercover, but people see you. You know what I'm saying? It says plague doctors are super awesome. They wear all black and carry sticks. They cover their faces with long, pointy beard masks and red goggles. If you dress up as one of the Halloween, you'll probably win a gift certificate or something. Yeah, it's like to me, it's like people who think they incognito and not. And that was the movie with Angelina Jolie. What was the name of that movie with him? Her and Johnny Depp. I love that movie. I could watch it over and over. Almost all her movies I do. Oh, and the first one with the Eternals. Angelina Jolie was in that. So I like her. And it's fitting. It's Gemini. And she a Gemini. Angelina Jolie birthday. Yeah, June 4th. She's a Gemini. So everything kind of fit with us, you know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, so this is it looked like a crow, but that's kind of how the thing looked. But they say hawk. His beak was much longer, yeah. But this is somebody who people would probably be afraid of. That's in black. Um, mysterious. Um, I would say people would say it's either a Scorpio figure, being a Scorpio, because I know the Scorpio nature in me is, you know, like to go deeper, like to see things real, want to see the real of a person, want to see real what's going on, you know. So this person know probably can see straight through you, know your secrets. Although you can see them, they also can see you, you know. Yeah. Then I was thinking about Abraham Lincoln, and I don't know why they gave two of him. Okay. So I was thinking about him. I was like, okay, so this was a president who couldn't tell people he was black. He was half black. But that's why I say it didn't, it was about bloodline, because he was in the bloodline. So they had no choice but to give him that position, you know. Whoever his daddy was. Whoever his mom was too, because when they first came here to America, which was Mu, they were already in place, rulership, very rich, very sophisticated, plantation houses already built for the slavery that they had over here before Christopher Columbus. He's come trade back and forth, him and other countries. But they knew, whoever it was knew by trading what culture to mate with. See, people don't, I don't know if everybody know that, but they telling, it's like they knew who to mate with for different positions. That's how he became a president. And to make sure that he have the fairer skin to get away with it. But you can look at his beard, kind of nappy that beard was too. So he was half black. It's a lot of them that were presidents that were half black. I mentioned on some of my videos as well. So I don't know why they're making a point on it now, but we're gonna go with it. And then all the secrets, the secret society, and then we come into the zombie stage. What they want, they talking about the zombie thing now. Okay. So for years we have been watching it. Michael Jackson made the movies on, I mean, this song on it, Thriller, the whole 9 yards about the zombie stage. So what is the zombie stage? Because I don't think it's nothing we thinking about it is. I don't think it's got to do. I think it's got to do with what I did today. I My thinking. I think it's got to do with messing with your mind to make you so delusional till you have schizophrenia and epilepsy and just seeing things and being afraid. And you could see, oh, it was a movie. You could look at me, but you didn't see. It was a Batman movie. What was that movie when they Scarecrow, when he threw that stuff and you thought hallucination, when you thought that that person was a scary type person, so you was trying to kill him or run from him. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not sure, but it's not what we thinking. They've been showing us in these movies, So here's a man that couldn't really admit, and I mean, who could blame him? He getting all the perks. But when he decided to be on that side of his life, because he knew all what was going on, why he was did this, blah 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 blah, till he finally decided to free the slaves as much as she could have, it was still some malice and some deceit, because eventually they learn how to sophisticate you without you knowing that you're still a slave. Let me go back to the movie I was just talking about. I seen how the human life is really not anything, you know. And he's probably part of the bloodline that the beings that came here. That's why I say they made it with the right people. Now I don't all that stuff to me about all the slavery and all of that kind of stuff and the Holocaust. I think that's only a half truth. I think it had to do with mating with bloodlines as well, with beings and different stuff like that for different positions. That's why they was able to become the royalties they are. Like we got the 12 tribes. You know, they telling us to tell 12 tribes of Israel and Jacob, but what if Jacob was an alien and the children he had to mate with 12 different type of species? Um, Kind of like what Nick Cannon doing, mating and having all these babies in order to put them in position for whatever's going to go on in the world for different status. And could have been like that. I don't know. Just saying. I don't know. My thoughts. The indifferent society to keep it going. Look, like spreading it around. Spreading it around starts with the main source, which is Nick Cannon, and then the gravy, spreading it all around. So whatever they're doing, because you know we got this abusing women society, then we have abusing men society. So these women don't care about being married, or they fool to think that they were married. He would marry them one day in order for them to have all these babies, or they just don't mind the polyamorous thing. But like I say, he's also spreading whatever disease they put in him that he has. And looking at it, got like little particles, like the disease is pouring out, and whatever these kids gonna do and have and be in the bloodline, and whatever these women, he not just picking random women. To me, these women are something that's part of a bloodline as well. You know, these not just no anybody women. He ain't picking no women off the street. These women are very educated. They have something. They not poor at all. So there has to be a bloodline thing. My thoughts. Okay. Now we go to the plants. Now we got the carnivorous plants, the man-eating plant, right? It's like, and I was apologizing to the plants today when I was out there, and I was saying it's sad, ain't it? You know, because that's to me like dimensions. Like one dimension, um, the flat land was plants. So if we were here before, we were talking plants, talking trees, because I keep drawing trees. I just keep drawing trees. And you know, the trees and the grass and everything was here first, and we was whatever part of that era. And I believe we did that because they had that on Wizard of Oz. The trees were walking, talking, the whole nine, y'all. All the things was alive. So I was telling them, I said, yeah, it's shame how y'all, how first it was y'all, we was y'all, whatever. And now we eating y'all eating us. I mean, y'all ate us. I mean, sometimes I don't know how they went, but we were just talking, and then I was like, each one of these dimensions, I just don't, understand. And then we got something that we eating the animals, animals eating us, and then the beings eating us, insects, you know, and that deviant that came from the movie with the superheroes, they looked at like insectilians to me. That's what they really look like. But they came up out of the water. Okay. So this carnivorous plant, a pretty red parts look like flowers, but they're actually snapping carnivorous jaws of death. They like to eat hamburgers, meat burgers. If you give one to your friend, you'll probably eat their cat. If you like to, well, let me see. Let me look at it. Wait, basically, I was saying everything eating everything. Why? Because some people don't eat. Some people eat once a day. Some people don't eat. Some people don't drink water, and they're perfectly happy. So I don't know who started this all this eating. Is it? I mean, I might sound stupid. Or plants. Plants that derive some or most of their nutrients from trapping and consuming animals or protozoans, typically insects and other arthropods. They still generate some of their energy. Oh, and that's what one of the main things it was about, getting our energy. The man that was in charge on the Hero movie of getting all the humans to think that he was nice and kind and weighing them with the cane with the Maya uh, um, scales, and he determined was you good or bad. He would get them to work for him, and he know they were loyal by having that cane. But his agenda was to raise up that God and feed her everybody human that he got, thousands of them, her the energy to her, so she become powerful, so he could stand powerful with her, because he was the avatar um of him at first, Cronus, whatever his name, of him at first, and he found a way to trick him and get out of that, and kept his body. He didn't have to go die because they were all dead. That the carnivores rose some of them up. So, yeah, yeah, because when the main character was in the tomb and got shot, he had actually died, and when he came upon the statue of him, and he asked him did he want to be his avatar, and he would save him and show him what to do. So he was dead. So that's what happened to the man that was running everybody else, that stole everything to get this god up. It was getting the energy. And maybe that's two different movies. I'm tripping. Hold on. The Insectillions. Uh that's I didn't put two together. One was a series on the Moon Knight about the pig and the man bringing him up and all of that. And on the superheroes movie, the energy, this God had made humans and had us go through whatever good or bad and have them think that they were our protectors, the superheroes, and saving us from these creatures, when he made the whole thing like sort of in the Bible, made the devil the whole 9 yards for playing his movie. But actually, he was going to kill everybody because he needed the energy of whatever we were doing on this planet to create some giant, another one giant God like himself. And when he came out of the earth, by him coming out like an egg, it would destroy the whole world, the whole earth, and it blowed up, and he would be in space, ready to create and be a god, whatever he was creating with everybody's energy. And they would create another earth and do the same thing. They have been doing this for billions, thousands of years, you know, creating, destroying, creating another god like they self. And then that God creates and go in the galaxy and the universe and continue the cycle and use everybody. So everybody was tired of being used and want to go against the gods for that, for that um, purpose, right? So yeah, that's what that was. That's all about the energy. It's something makes you wonder what's really going on. Any plant attempting to eat people would find itself overmatched. Even small children are too big for plants to digest, and their leaves simply aren't strong enough to constrain human beings. Now, do you know if these people have one somewhere that's big, and if this thing move around and eating like it doing, it has senses, it has a mind, it has something And wherever it's hidden, and even humans got to it, they didn't fed it and got it big. They probably fed so many people to this thing till it ain't funny. So we ain't gonna even go by what the Google's, Google can only say certain things. And you have to take it with a grain of salt and figure the rest of it out. Some of it is true. I say about Google 50-50. 50-50. Yeah. We did about this combustion, human combustion of drinking too much liquor through the years and not enough water, not enough cleaning out your system, and eventually, because you have smell people who smell just like liquor, and eventually they get by a light fixture, or light a cigarette or whatever, and it's like gasoline to their bodies, and they blow up. I don't know why they got me going through these cars, but I am. Super awesome. Now I focus more on the white and black than I did what he's doing. Um, the checkerboard. Yeah, I wanted to focus on that. That. What's so important about the checkerboard, white and black and red? Auto racing. The checking pattern is commonly used as a symbol because of its ability to contain contrast colors. Okay, and prominence. In auto racing, a checkered flag is used to indicate that the race has finished because it is identifiable. The origin of this flag and the season of its usage in racing are undetermined. What significance is black and white tiles? The black and white design represents the duality of life, the light and dark, good and evil. They are a classic combination that represents the total absence and presence of light. Okay. Okay. What does the checkerboard symbolize? Checkerboard of black and white rectangles on the board plank represents the separation of knowledge and ignorance. Hmm, really? Hmm. What is a Freemason's handshake? No, we ain't talking about that. Checkerboard floors were presented in 15th century European paintings, and design can be found in anti-artifacts, including Iran ceramic vessels, Bronze Age pottery display, and strategic, yeah, square designs and pieces from as early as 1500 BC. The design can even be found in ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. So this has been around for many centuries. So why? So separation from knowledge and ignorance. Separation from knowledge and ignorance. So which one is knowledgeable and which one is ignorant? Or is it a gray area? What is going on? Elaborate, please. Af- African art. The strength of the African collection lies in Stanley collection of African art, which entered the museum through bequest from Claude Max and Elizabeth Betty, blah, blah, blah. It counts for its probably wooden mass and figures that are highly representative of a chronological style sought out by American and European African art collectors. During those 20th century, Mary and Betty developed an African art collection through Constellation and Christopher blah 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 blah. Africa started history for over 440 years. He also placed the standing collection center attention outreach project. Da, 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 da. Dang, it made me sleepy. The museum hired Victoria as the first time curator of African art. 1995, she swiftly developed the museum's collection of African textiles with examples from Mali, Nigeria, Cameroon, and Morocco. In 29, cultor David M. Rip was instrumental in shoring up the museum's South African collection, which included arts of dress and personal adornment and XHOSA, some other names, okay. Over the past 5 years, African blah blah blah. Still ain't getting to it. Okay, did they change the whole thing? It's not even about the thing when I get to it. Okay, they completely didn't go into what I asked. What is the meaning of the checkered board, black and white? What is the meaning of the checkerboard, black and white?
According to Wikipedia,
Go
it
yeah,
is
go
met
ahead
with
and
the
read
earliest
them.
rituals of the last century. It is classed among the ornaments of the lodge along with the indented tassel and the blazing star. Its party-colored stones of black and white have been readily and appropriately interpreted as symbols of the evil and good of human life.
Of human life. Found true. Checker is a pattern of modified stripes consisting of cross horizontal vertical lines which form squares. The pattern typically contains two colors where a single checker, that is a single square within the check pattern, is surrounded on all four sides by a checker of a different color. The pattern is commonly placed into garments and is in certain social contexts applied to clothing which is worn to signify culture or political, yeah, culture or political background, political affirmation, affiliation. Such the case and check in SKA and the Kafai uh, SKA, which is music genie that originated in Jamaica in the late 1950s was the precursor to rocksteady and reggae. SKA. Okay, reggae, Jamaica. I'll do that. And KEFFIYEH is Kappa, is known as Arabic, Persian, headdress. The patterns of perversiveness and simple layout has lent to its practical usage in scientific experimentation and observation optometry technology, hardware, and software, and as a symbol for responders to associate meaning with. So yeah, they have the Arabic have the white. I mean, the white and red. The Persians, kings. Um, so I guess that's showing that they playing chess. An old form of chess, which is played on a square board of altered coloring checkers, is more specifically derived from the expression shemet. So chess means shemet. The king dead is dead, which is modern chess parlance is referred to as checkmate. The word entered the English language as ECHEC in the 11th century. And we'll be out there on this here. Incorporated the checkerboard pattern in a man-made objects has no defin- definitive organ as the pattern as existed in assorted forms in multiple variations across continents and time periods. There are few known instances of its import into the regions and cultures in which it is featured. It is designed and incorporated by humans into pattern making and weaving precedes its common etymological characterization and derivation, whatever, which the word "shah" is in chess. The language conventions from which the contemporary English word check is extracted are younger than some appearances of the pattern or its variations. Humans' use for the check predate its notable usage on the checkerboard in the board game chess, which was developed in its something sixth, seventh. So it's been around. So yeah, it has to do with cultures and political status and bloodlines and all that kind of stuff. Okay, we'll leave that alone. Okay, let's stop and do a little something. I don't know. I just wanted to say that really about the taking care of each other for as health is concerned. Your partner and you, oh man, my thing went out. Dang. Taking care of each other, researching together to me, family, um, make sure each other, looking out for each other back, finding out what's really going on in this world, not be so consumed and letting other people in y'all mix and consumed about material things and forget each other and get caught up and recognizing when these crafts come against you in any kind of way, you and your partner, family, and making sure y'all take care of that, whatever needs necessary. You know what I'm saying? Before it blow up, um, stuff like that. That's a family to me. Not one knowing and the other knowing, or both don't have a clue and stuff happening, and and recognizing the bloodline and being honest and sharing each other's bloodlines, the good and the bad, if y'all gonna be together. So you'll have something to fight with, in case it's coming out of you, the hurt, the shame that happened. So if you're having any kids or anything like that, what will come out on them, what you might do to the kids, what he, whatever might do to the kids, you know what I'm saying? Um, real shit, okay? Real stuff, not hiding it, won't change, not hiding stuff, being passionate together. Now these two to me is like, you won't change, you won't find out anything about your family. You won't find out anything about yourself. You don't want to dig deep, scared of change or like what you're doing. Too much passion on what you're doing, not paying attention to anything around you. But this matters more than changing. Okay. So they should be balanced to make it work out right. But this is this way, and this could mean too much of it as well, overdoing it. So to have a balance, y'all get what I'm talking about. It could be in anything. Anything can become a habit. I know so well about that. And then to ease the pain, company, um, enjoyment, going to another sphere, you know. We got King of Pentacles, business, arrogance, powerful. We got Judgment, Pluto, fire, um, leveling up. We got the Queen of Cups reverse. We have arguments. Now, King of Pentacles. I could read this so many different ways. King of Pentacles, leveling up off of somebody else's money, of somebody else's knowledge that he took from Queen of Cup of psychic, took her energy. She ended up giving him the energy through ways of communication. No, she didn't fight and argue, whatever. It could have been a struggle, could have been physical. But to me, this is air, so it was mental. Wait a minute, is it air? No, that's wands. That's fire. Could have been through witchcraft. Could have been through fire. Could have been through conjuring up something. So he got rich through taking from. Because I hope y'all know there are people that are killing psychics, killing shamans. Look on Google. They're doing this on purpose. And they claiming it to be from the Bible, but they're actually stealing your energy, your knowledge, your wisdom. You're going through these. Look at this, just like a checkerboard, because it has the red and white. It has what did they say it was? The knowledge. Okay, so a psychic knows good and evil, life, the culture, political, the whole 9 yards, the blood, the bloodline. It was a good one that knows about different things that's going on, so they can make a profit. Now, this could be somebody turned crooked with this knowledge and got money off of it too. Now, this can go all kind of ways, taken from people. You know what I'm saying? Getting them to do whatever. You said it was a movie just came to my head. I can't remember what it was now. Damn, it was a movie like that where they had everybody together. Anyway, having everybody see the sticks going up, and that's they fighting it. That's what on the movie too. They had the humans were fighting. August had wars, rumors of wars. So they feed off their energy, feed off of their anger and all that kind of stuff more than being peaceful, right? They would feed off of the anger and the wars and the fear and all of that kind of stuff, and then they get, receiving it, it's going through the channel. So they have to have some crooked person, like the man I told you that had the staff that he used, the cane that he used for the scales for Maya, and he was crooked to rise up the king. There it is. So somebody's doing this and been doing this for centuries. This is nothing new. The more you argue and fuss with your mate, the more you be depressed, out of your mind, schizophrenic. They eat off of you. They feed off of you. They take your energy. As they've been doing that for centuries. That's how they use the humans. That's how they use the superheroes. That's how they use people who's supposed to help us. You know, they just sitting back, absorbing the energy. You know, this ain't nothing new under the sun. Finna go. I found it outside. Look at that rock. I stir rising and stuff, but what it look like to you? You guys supposed to have copper in it. Okay. All right. Love you. Be careful. Have a great day. All right. Let me lock my door. Yeah. Hold on. I ain't like it. Yeah, this is not new under the sun. But I'm trying to figure out. Hey, how you doing? Oh, I was talking to myself. But I was trying to figure out. Um. Okay, this part right here is like it went through a DNA process. It went through a cleansing. People arguing, fussing, blah blah blah. The person that was crooked, that was a tarot or a shaman, whatever it may be, and the man that I was talking about in the movie. Okay, they're calling the people that he was good and he was not. He was getting the energy for these people over here. Okay, but it went through a process first before it got to him. Before it leveled up, they had to die. You have to die to be risen up, right? So what did they wash away when they got in the grave? When they died? Because they became they're zombies, right? They became the zombies. They became what he asked their avatars. They was able to go in and out of their bodies to recruit more people to go in the world and recruit more, make them angry, mad, have unwedlock, unloved. You know the story. You live here in this world like me to cause havoc. Same process been happening over and over again. But something glitched. I don't know. I just feel like something glitched. Now we got this emperor coming in. He's not great either. Did somebody else figure out the plan and get inside of people's minds and stop this process to this person only getting this for himself? And this one said, I want some too. So he came in, got in this person's mind, and it wasn't as strong because he an emperor. So it wasn't as strong anymore for him. He was trying to reach emperor status, but he didn't. So now he up all night doing other things, conjuring up stuff. Yeah, it's not working. Not working for him because he got it now. And who is him? Who is him? And who is her? They couldn't do none of this without a woman. Morphodite, some kind of femininity, feminine energy. Mm. Somebody having to start over. They can't enjoy. See, this like you looking at his stuff, what he accomplished, but his souls have been stolen. It's reverse. They're going to him. For some reason, he's not powerful enough to fight this one. Getting help from another king, but he put another king came in. But he wasn't strong either. King, being, whatever. Here come a queen. All them got under control. Or they all turned dark. Or they all got greedy and they all want a piece of the pie. Or he defeated all of them. But didn't defeat that emperor unless he no. The emperor stopped some stuff. Stopped the magician, he stopped the warlock. He couldn't do that anymore because he lost his power to this crooked emperor. And others came in trying to take that. They end up failing. I feel like somebody's trying to build some energy and it can't. Somebody's still not walking away. Gonna give it a good run. Not gonna change. This whole thing, I should put that right there. This whole thing ain't changing. Something for we got the chariot, the movement. Okay, wait a minute. Something is moving. Who's moving? Him, the emperor. Say, don't be no fool. Don't leave your position. What? Here come the devil. Here come the Jews. Here come the Jews. Everybody know that. Here come the Jews. Flip Wilson, I think that's who. Um, Reverse Capricorn, Cancer, feminine energy. This is really a feminine, well, Capricorn, feminine energy, and Cancer. It's made from so many deities: Ophiuchus, uh, Medusa, uh, Lilith, Sophia. So this is reverse. Somebody unattached. Whoever this person is, deity, it's not going to change none of this. They're not going to intervene. And the gods didn't intervene and kept telling them not to intervene with anything the humans are doing. Oh, this is traveling. It must be him traveling in the spaceship that whatever. Got to be him coming in. He's not taking a chance on helping nobody. That's this. Something new came in. Yeah, he just observing. Okay. Here come a king. It's upright. Cold, abusive, demands respect. Capricorn, Mars. So air sign with Capricorn in this chart. Don't stand up and put him in the middle. Aztec, Spanish, Chinese, England, black, melanated, woman. I have no idea what it's going. A fight, a conquest. He won. He won over who? Can't die. Immortal. But it'll be no new beginnings. No victory. He won. But he can't start new. He won't have a victory. Won't be able to show off because this ego. Ego wants to show off. It's been silenced. Either have to turn his back on it, or this could be. I don't know why Poseidon came out. I have no idea why Poseidon came out of my mind. He's calling somebody from out the sea, calling something from out the sea. Yeah. Or you can't travel. You can only look at the promised land like, who was that he told that to? Moses. Look at the promised land, but you can't go in the promised land or into the water. I don't know where I'm going with this, y'all. He has no strength left. This is like everything in the water that's going to be promised to him. Did somebody lie? If he defeat or whatever, that he would get whatever was on here that he told him he would get, but it was a lie. That's why it was no victory. Karma. Who karma was it? His? Or was it all of them karma? Sent by this order up here. So everybody got karma. That's why he ain't get no victory. That's why they moving forward. No beginning. You didn't exactly get lied to. This they decided to step in. Can't defend themselves. Left them confused. Mess with their minds. Took the money. The women. Happy home country setting. They must be the ones happy. Divine, yeah. Ace of Pentacles, money coming. Yeah. What is it? No hard work. No back breaking, spleen aching, twist, wrist hurting, neck, headache. So they raised their minds and made them start over. It's the same deal. The same broken heart, malice, deceit, a master over them. High priestess. It's no longer a queen of cups. It's the high priestess here. She's spitting out the way it's going, the way it is, what? The foretelling the future. This is something that me, myself, maybe telling the future. They're just going to start everything back over, mess with people's mind, what I was saying earlier, and make you start over with somebody over you. Remember, Saul, they didn't, the God did not want a leader over the people anymore because they would end up being crooked. But the people kept crying out to the God, angering him for a king, a leader, and he gave it to him, and he gave him Saul, and Saul ended up being crooked. Yeah. He wanted somebody to judge him. They didn't want this the God. They wanted somebody. It's the Bible repeating itself, basically. It's finished. That we going through. Back to the beginning. Back to one. Oh, have a choice. If you don't be what, greedy? Is that underworld? Or no opportunities? Wait a minute. Standing alone. You don't have to be bound and gagged. Starting over like this. Remember not to be greedy. Hold on to nothing. It's either going underground I'm having no new beginning. Not on top. What are they doing? The ones that's at the bottom want to come to the top and we go to the bottom? Remember I told you that reptilian said that they were living on top of the earth until whatever happened with war or whatever, and they end up in the middle of the earth. So they want to reverse it. Is that them? The one who's been hidden want to come out. Emperor and Empress on the board. That's why he intervened, bring his Empress out. Wanted that karma. They were tricked. We was too. And they not nice. They pissed off. They want out. They want to come back to the surface. And it's a good movie series. I should say a list. But that's what it seemed like to me, y'all. They're not accepting no more bullshit. They want to come out and enjoy the sun and be regular like they were at first. As above, so below. What was first was last, last was first. Something like that. Took their plans, hopes, came in with whatever powerful machine, telling a story now. Took over the land, knocked them down. They couldn't celebrate anymore. Broke their intuition, whatever they source. Even their angel, even who that was powerful with them. It says not divine timing. It's never divine timing. That's what I'm hearing. Their families have been underground. They don't want to share anymore. They want to be underground. Tired of crying over it. This is theirs. That's how they feel. They don't want to be feeling like a wounded, trapped rat. Okay? Judgment has been called. The cults, government, if they helping them get there, it's not reversed. Or they rule. They want to go back in the rulership over everything. It's not good news for us. All over the sun, children. Want to take over the world. It ain't gonna be nice. Somebody finna tell the whole story. In the daylight, not the night. So guess what? Be unbalanced too. A lot of people finna pass away. It's gonna be in broad daylight. Both of them was reversed. That's collective, both of them. Pisces and Aquarius is people. It ain't no damn illusion. You see stars, famous people. We seeing that now. Fall more than ever because they've been lied to. They didn't lie to these people and trick them. Lied to us, just like the movie saying. Just they telling the story. Everything we've been seeing, everybody been lied to. Hopefully we all coming together. It's a victory. But it was reversed for the collective. No security and helping hand for a while. Everything finna stop, cycle over. They gonna try to give us bullshit again. Merging. Maybe we merging with them. Maybe they gonna offer us to fight with them, but is it a lie? Say it was offering to share the merger. That's reverse. To study, reverse. To learn, reverse. Is it no time? Why we can't? It's supposed to already been. I don't know. Unlucky. Somebody got the key. Key to knowledge. They're gonna give it to us without us studying telepathically. It's like, oh, that's like a sperm, ain't it? Okay. Ooh, one came right out of it. Okay, somebody, what's going on? Child, children, bird, eggs, woman, sperm. Not lucky. I'll make sure I got that right. Which way is that? Okay, it's not lucky. Got the key. Because they not lucky to have children. So, or they just have children a different way? Because I heard they have like eggs or something, some kind of way in vitro. I don't know, something. Because they not able to produce. Who said that? Somebody said that. With the man. Deep in the face. Or they've been stopped. What's this the cross? Somebody's unloyal. They men unloyal? Are they men grounded? Men can't have sex? What? Are men unloyal? Why? How did they get unloyal? And children? Oh, somebody stopped them from having children? Somebody stopped. A sly fox and a rat traveled away. Are the men left? What? Come stars? I don't understand. Anchor. I don't understand. That's gonna make me cry. I don't understand. So did the men, the missionaries, came in unloyal when you came on top of the ground to meet? Did they take out babies and kill a lot of your men? Is that what I'm hearing? Women is reversed, but she can't have any kids, but something happened medically. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Taken away the women right to have kids. Unlucky, I don't know. Fox. Sly as a fox. Sneaky as a rat. Mm. What's this? Tombs buried. What? Out of our men died. It's change coming. I don't know. I don't know what that was. Change coming. The tower. Can't repeat the same cycle. Sun God. Ra. Um. God business pleasure. Some fishy. Children. Fortune. So somebody stole business fortune. Or somebody been basically down there messing with y'all shit. Wherever y'all at. So y'all coming in to retaliate with y'all's. That's it. Speak, fuss, argue, whatever the deal may be. It's soon it's supposed to happen. They will promise this. Don't worry about the gods, ancestors. Oh, these are our ancestors. Book, it's reversed, enclosed, snake, house, a fucus, book closed, security. Oh, from the beginning of time, Ice Age, Adam and Eve, the snake, Lucifer, the devil, whatever. No message. Bear, so be strong. No airway message. It could be touch as well. I don't know, y'all. Maybe somebody can make sense of this. No punishment. No love involved in this. Secrets, feelings. But heart been taken out of this, so it's secrets. Reborn. Childlike. Play too much. I don't know. Reborn again. Pyramids in the box. Devil Sage. Jupiter expansion, number 7. Scepter signifies the 7 of scepter is success in publishing or teaching, and its inner interpretation is devotion. You devoted to whatever this is. That's 6. Venus of scepter, Leo and Aries. The divinator significance of the 6 of scepter is music, art, or drama. Its interpretation is ambition. Quest. For y'all ass. We ain't did nothing. Let's innocent folk. She Capricorn, Virgo. What you see here? No. Communicating, talking, pissed off. It's building up, merging, trying to get this shit together because they ready to come in. It's building up. When the Taurus build up, you're talking to the Virgo. The Virgo must be trying to calm all the shit down. But the Capricorn and the Taurus ain't hearing that shit. Number 11. Yeah. Yeah, trying to, the Enchantress. Trying to charm them through sex and all kind of other stuff. Enchantress, power and fortitude. That for power one must believe in one's ability, advance with faith to become stronger, impose silence upon the weakness of the heart. In the prophetic sign, thou shouldst study duty, which is the rule of right, and practice justice as if you loved it. 9. Sage. Right. Yeah. Wisdom and prudence. Prudence is the armor of the wise. The circumspection enables one to avoid snares and abyss and to foresee treason. Take it for thy guide in all thy actions, even in the least. Nothing is indifferent here below. A pebble can overturn the chariot of the master of the world. Keep in mind that speech is silver and silence is gold. Libra, Queen of Coins. Signify the person ruled by Libra, good, high-minded, noble, and admirable. Right way up, it denotes a Libra woman. I balance. Look like they fighting right here on Queen of Scepter. Signify the person ruled by Leo, haughty, high-spirited, ambitious, and resolute. Right way up denotes a Leo woman. I will. I balance. I will. That's number 9. Wisdom, knowledge, is quiet. Enchantress, know thyself. Be quiet. Balance yourself out. And will. Or it could be. Could not end up in your favor. Just look at she got to do what she say, and animals doing what she say. So okay, then we got Leo coming up on the top with Aquarius right behind. A lot of fire finna go on. A lot of fire. 19. The sun, happiness, and joy. So whoever merging together, that's a black and white couple. That the light of the mistress is a redoubtable fluid, but by nature at the service of the will. She lights those who know how to direct her. She strikes down with the thunderbolt those who ignore her power or who abuse it. Happiness awaits thee in the domestic life if thou knowest how to strengthen the conjugal circle and guard its scarceness in the sanctuary of the heart. Gotta be truthful dealing with this lady. So they merging. Somebody been kept apart. Countries, whatever. Leo is what country? I forgot. What country is Leo?
According to star sign style,
Italy.
countries that are ruled by Leo include Afghanistan, India, Italy, Macedonia, Romania, Sicily, Ecuador, Zanzibar, Bhutan, Bolivia, Central African Republic Chad, the Ivory Coast, Gabon, Indonesia, North Korea, South Korea, Kyrgyzstan, Malaysia, Maldives, Nicaragua, Pakistan, Mongolia, Seychelles, Singapore, Ukraine.
And right behind it is another fire sign. Um, Sagittarius. What country is Sagittarius?
According to star sign style, Sagittarius. Countries that are ruled by Sagittarius include Spain, Australia, Chile, Hungary, Saudi Arabia, Bangladesh, Barbados, Cameroon, Kazakhstan, Kenya, Libya, and Mauritania.
Don't they live underground? What country is Aries?
According to star sign style, Aries. Countries that are ruled by Aries include Palestine, England, Hong Kong, Germany, Poland, Syria, Israel, Lithuania, Senegal, Sierra Leone, and Zimbabwe.
Cape Cod, Birmingham, Leicester, Florence, Krakow, Naples, Utrecht, Marseilles, and Georgia. I don't know. This might be a fight. I heard the Africans tell the Italians to stay out their country or stay out their business or some shit. Yeah, I don't have us in that bullshit. You're secure. Yes, some birds. All black gold. Oh, they fighting over all and shit. Yeah, strike a pole. Again, somebody love you, baby. Do you're delightful. Stay kind and sweet. Be joyous. Forget about them oil prices. They like to make war. Want everybody to get a bike or something. Good life. Cash value option. What I told you, money, nothing about money. But stay down bubble. Everybody just get one of them scooters and bikes and horse and buggy and shit. And scare the shit out of all of them. Shit. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when it comes for you? Hell, they ride horse. Make a list. Aries, right up the top. Getting married in 2 years, 1980. 2020. Oh yeah, there's layers to this shit. Damn, so layers right here. Son, they will change you and you them. 11 years. Eat up peace when you get it. Spiritual warfare. Yeah, that was them up there. And them down here. And them in the middle. Some kind of something going on right now. We know that. Family. Uranus. Aquarius. Go check on them. Greyhound of the skies. The North Star. Super far or fast or something. Well, we shall be on my energy, but help your career is growing. Stop stealing. Go on a neighborhood adventure. Nephew, greater blessing. Investor, invest. Co-star, sports ring, company ring, moon. Hmm. Hold on, yeah. Let's see something. Raccoon, be who you are. Take off the mask. Scratches with the hands means before dog washer, trickster spirit. Native Americans, lighthearted tales aimed at children. Mischief maker, using cleverness and dexterity to escape from danger. Acquire food. You are enough. Greek awards. You're a diamond, wear them. Trust yourself. Find a way to keep loving your family. Philadelphia, Oklahoma. Scared of the connection, like little girls or boys. No more making robots to control us. Next capture, speeding or race to dark. Like to see you terrified, fear. They eat it up. Bad dreams, fear stuck, entangled, freedom, cage, rescue, protection mantra. I'm growing over by myself. Jealousy, been with both sexes. Stay over there with that negativity. Black and white, evil and good, complain, complement each other. Sorry, complete. Crawling, private eye. Do you have anything to present to the world? Make it a little better. Embarrassed that I'm too old or young to this for this person. What will they say? My grandpa is my dad or father. I'm so over. Oh, I'm gonna go over here. Why did they make grocery stores? Who started this and why? Was it for control? I am an honest person. Exit. Get out. Domino effect. Stairs. Scared of dying. Have dreams of it all the time. You're sick and won't tell no one. Scared they will leave you. Go where you are appreciated, not just tolerated for your worth more than that. Grandpa, grandma. Well, whatever y'all getting out of this, okay? All I know is karma's here. Do you know that? I didn't do the seashells. Let me see too much of that one. Dang. See, she'll be talking. Man, you ain't shit. Ain't shit. It's a goddess too. Drinks or smokes while you're gone. Sneaking your kids drinks or smokes while you're gone. They keep saying that. Check receipts, bank accounts, master. Mommy dearest. That go with that pig. I mean that cow. Sorry, cow. Different villages. Tarot reader. Somebody's watching you. Suits. Corporation. Restore things. Airplanes. Vampires. It's a wonderful world, believe it. Afro. Morocco. Fairy tale. Procedure. Caribbean Sea. Vietnam. They are jealous because you get better look and honest mates. Rituals. I like them young. Watch their children. Watch your children. Zombies or immortality. Peaceful. Animal sacrifice. Cup holder. Northampton. Wood. Love yourself first. Read their energy. Lubbock, whatever. That's it, y'all. I'm finna get off of here. Okay, let's see. Chakra wisdom want to say. Some idea or something. I don't know how much any of this is, but some coming. Third chakra, solar plexus, oneness and unity. You feel it in your gut? Oneness and unity. I accept the oneness of our life, and I know I am one with all others on this journey. I support them and let them support me. I am brave and not afraid to ask for assistance. I allow myself to empathize and sympathize with others, and I choose to see the love in all around me. I see everything is part of my own life, and I accept others by who they are for who they are. I find common ground with others rather than differences, as this brings harmony into my life and into theirs. It's the attitude we need to take because somebody tricked all our ass. All right, y'all, that's what I got. It's your girl Ruth signing off. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. Hope it helps in some type of way. All right, love y'all. Bye.